Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back to Fat Cat Collections. And today I want to share with you guys a couple different watch straps that I've added to a few of my watches. Now, generally, when I get an Invicta watch, I never change the strap because I always buy bracelet versions. And one thing about Invicta, not only do they take the time to make a watch that looks stunning and very uniquely designed, but when you buy a bracelet model, you generally never want to change the strap on that because they just look good. The only time I've ever felt the need to change the strap on a watch is if I get a watch as a sample, or it's something that I've had laying around that I don't wear as much anymore. And you know, I'm not really a poly or rubber watch strap kind of guy. Leather, very rarely. I generally like the feel of a bracelet. Whatever the watch is, I prefer the bracelet. So I have three watches here that did come on very, very nice bands, don't get me wrong. And these bands I put on them are very inexpensive bands. But I did it because they were really cheap. I got them on eBay. I'll put links in the description as I always do. But I think it really makes the watch stand out and look better, just in my opinion. And these watch straps can be had for under $10 each. Now, I don't know how they're going to hold up. I don't really know what, the longevity is going to be, of course. But I'll tell you right off the bat, it improved the look of the watch dramatically. And so one of the watches I want to share with you is one I most recently reviewed. And this one here is one I've wanted in my collection for a long time. I ended up ordering the wrong one, but I'm still glad I have it. And this one here is made by Meister or Meister, depending on how you want to say it. I've had a discussion about that. But technically, I guess it's Meister if you say that in German. But I don't know how to speak German. I don't know how to use German accent, so I'm going to say Meister. Okay? And this watch is a German dive watch. It comes directly from Germany. I don't think there's any suppliers in the United States selling this. And the shipping took forever when I ordered this. But it came on a very, very nice leather strap. And I'm just not a leather strap guy. Not to say I don't have ones and I don't wear ones, but I just prefer the feel of a bracelet. And so I got these off eBay. They're supposed to be stainless steel. They're very inexpensive. They're not really high quality, but they're not bad for $5 or $6. It's a buckle on the end. There's not the perfect amount of sizing here, so you are limited. But for the price, who cares? You know, I mean, they hardly cost anything. So hang on, I'm losing battery power here. I gotta plug you guys in real quick before I lose you. I've been recording videos all day, so I trying to get some more content up here, and I'm working hard at it all day. So let me plug this in real quick. All right, there we go. Now I won't lose you there. All right, so again, this came on the black leather strap, and you know, I think that this was a huge improvement putting this band on it. Now, I would have preferred one with a buckle, and I do have one on order that's a buckle style. But for the price of these, I figured why not try it? It's another strap I could kind of mess around with and see if I would like to have a metal band on some of these watches I have. And I gotta tell you, this thing looks phenomenal on this strap. I love the contrast between the pushers and the lugs, and then the band. It's very, very dive-like. And these mesh straps are super cheap, and I think they look great on any kind of dive-style watch. Just to give you an example of what it looks like on the wrist, just fantastic looking. It really made the watch look a lot nicer. Moving on to another watch I have, and this one here I was a little disappointed when they shipped this to me because I requested, this is one by Ballast, and this is an awesome watch. I mean, it really is. Very, very unique. Exhibition window on the back. Automatic movement. You actually wind the watch based on turning the bezel, and that's how you set the time and date. Beautiful screw-down cantina-style crown or crown protector. It's really a unique looking watch, and so I ordered one of these in black. Now, I don't think the plating on this is going to hold up. You know, stainless steel, even if it's cheap, will hold up better. We'll see how this one lasts, but at least for now, I'll get a little bit of wear out of it for $5, and, you know, we'll see. But I think that it just looks way better on this strap. They sent it on like a brown leather, and I just didn't like the way it looked. And so I ordered one of these, and I'm definitely impressed at how much nicer it looks on this particular band. Ballast. I mean, just a sweet watch. The one I requested was the one I really wanted. That one was done in white and black, Stormtrooper style. That would have been a killer watch for my subscriber base because you guys like flashy watches, ones that look really unique. You know, this, even with it looks better with this strap, but, you know, all black. What do I always say about an all black watch? It's got to have something unique to really make it pop. And I will say that this watch definitely looks better with this mesh band on it. I think that the other band, although it's a nice quality leather strap, just brown leather, it just made the watch, I don't know, it just didn't work for me. It's a personal preference. All right, and the other one I want to show you guys is my Aqua Dive. And this is, again, under $10 stainless steel mesh strap. This one I had to actually cut with a tin snips in order to get it to size. But this watch right here runs you about $1,800. And they did put it on a beautiful, called, the hell's the name of it? It's not poly. It's called isoframe strap. Very soft, rubber-like material that basically, I mean, will stand the test of time. It doesn't get brittle. It doesn't crack like rubber will. Very, very durable. Very nice strap. But to me, I'm just not a big fan, personally, of the rubber straps. I mean, every watch I've ever gotten with a rubber strap, I end up wanting to change it. Now, when it comes to straps that are not, and I think this watch just looks great. I mean, it's a dive watch. Look at how much nicer that looks. It really makes the watch, I don't know, just a lot flashier. I mean, beautiful. This makes me want to wear this watch more. All right, so let's talk about, you know, again, the quality of these straps. You can get better mesh bands. Aragon actually makes some incredible bands. I have a couple coming in the mail that they're a combination of mesh. You could size them. Something like this. This one here, you got to be careful. If you buy one of these on eBay, you're going to have to cut these. And it's kind of a tedious process. And you could very easily hurt the band. And I almost had to throw it away, but I was able to fix it and get it to work where you don't see any of the damage. Or because a lot of these things, I mean, they're hard to snip. And so you really have to just kind of work at it until you get them, you know, sized right. Then you got to kind of press the sharp edges in. But they do make ones if you want to spend a little more. You can get ones that you're able to size, but I don't really know how many links you can remove, so I haven't really tested any of those yet. But maybe at a later date, I'll be able to get my hands on some and share that with you guys. Again, not a high quality strap at all. I mean, you can just feel that this is, you know, there's a lot of play in it. It doesn't lock great, but, you know, for what do you want for under $10, you know? And the thing is, it looks fantastic on the watch. $10 strap on a $1,900 watch. Go figure. But, you know, that just gives you a couple of ideas on, you know, if you have seen my video where I reviewed these watches with the other band, it gives you an idea what you might be able to do by customizing a watch with a different band. Whether you like leather or you like rubber, that's total personal preference. I am trying to work with a couple companies. I think that for my taste, when I think about having a strap on a watch that's not made of metal, I kind of think of something that's exotic. So I'm trying to work with a company to send me it's a bone-colored natural python skin strap. And they tend to be more expensive. So you can pay upwards of $100 for a strap. So I'm trying to get these companies to send me these because, and there's also one made of, it's made of a, what is it, some sort of lizard. Very unique looking, and I have this idea of putting one of these straps on one of my watches that, or maybe even buy another watch just for the strap. Because I saw one guy, he had a Xeno watch on one of these, and it looked awesome. Very flashy, unique. So that's something I'm trying to work on as well, try to get my hands on different straps. Show you guys, you know, you can customize these watches and, you know, make them more for your personality. You can take a watch that, again, I'm not dissing this watch. I like this watch, but you can take a watch that generally is just a little bit boring in the particular color combination here, just in the all black, and you can really dress it up just by adding an inexpensive $5 strap. I mean, this watch, I mean, it just looks a lot better with this band. I'm sorry, it just does. All right, guys. Well, that's just my 2 cents. I just wanted to share with you guys a couple different bands that I've recently thrown on a couple of my watches. That if you guys have been following me, you guys have seen me review these watches already. So I want your opinion. Tell me what you guys think about what these watches look like on these straps. Okay? And again, it's going to be personal preference. But, man... All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more. Subscribe, click like. If you want to pick these up, I'll put a link in the description. And as always, have a wonderful day, folks. Take care.